Now, is that a picture postcard or what? This is the snowstorm we were expecting, except I thought it was going to rain first. They're talking maybe 6 inches. The snow has come with a vengeance. And right now we're experiencing what I believe is freezing rain. It's not hail, but it's harder than snow. Benji's out for the first time in the morning. Confused because all his bushes are covered up, his usual spots, but eventually nature will overcome and he will have to do his business wherever he is. Obviously several inches of snow. Now, if you look closely, you'll see icicles forming on the van. The reason for this is that I have to keep the water system from freezing. They can use chemicals in it, but that's a permanent solution for over the winter storage. What I did was just left the heater on inside the propane furnace, set it at 50 degrees. That's the lowest I could go. 35 would suffice. And that should keep everything in there warm as long as the propane and battery hold out. We'll see.
A second image of a red billboard poster. Now this is Coca-Cola. Live on the need a reminder. Be able to experience it once we enter inside the house. Factory. Overs were actually done by Coca-Cola employees. Some
up here.
What are all those people doing?
Just looking for something.
I bet they're all here for the free drinks.
Tell them to try the Beverly. It's delicious.
Coca-Cola commissioned 3 young people to visit every country in the world that sells Coca-Cola, 206. And in many of these countries they were given these bottles of specially decorated Coke. This is the official Coca-Cola polar bear.
Saquen una foto al oso solo, Cookie, mientras tanto. Dale, dale. Dale, avanza. Ahora.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Our founder at work, John S. Pemberton. Got a nickel? An assembly line that doesn't really do anything. Now that's how fast it's really made. This is a private collection of pop art on Coca-Cola. Oh, just perfect. A repeat of all the commercials you've ever seen on television.
Un reconocido profesor de New Jersey realizó el primer experimento sobre publicidad subliminal. Dicen que durante la proyección
The fourth dimension theater. I'm sure the fourth dimension is movement, the seats rattling and that sort of thing. I even got my own cool set of glasses. Seats that rock back and forth, water and air in your face, and a real good presentation of 3D. And a free taste of Coca-Cola from around the world. Almost as good as the Budweiser plant. No, the Busch plant. And of course the gift store. Perhaps the biggest one in the land. There is not one price displayed. You'll find out when you get to the register. Now I've always wondered, shouldn't they be paying me to wear that shirt? Everybody gets a free bottle of Coca-Cola. Having drank our fill of Coke, we'll now get some fish and chips. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that here. As I walked in, I thought this was a video presentation, but it's not.
The cow-nose rays have these flaps of skin on the front of their face, almost looks like their mouth, that help them to dig in the sand a little bit, and once they do find a piece of their body, the wild there will be their one and only way of defending themselves. Now, the bonnethead's larger cousins, the great and scalloped hammerheads, find these guys rather tasty.
This is billed as a behind-the-scenes tour, the quick dip tour.
They're gar, actually. They're really similar, yeah. Yeah, that's the long, skinny ones. They're called gar. Gar are like considered to be a very old fish, very distantly related to like, the ancient dinosaurs and stuff. So yeah, really cool animals. The big blue fish are called buffalo fish. They're those ones with the sucker mouth. We also have large and smallmouth bass in here and everything too. So.
This is the main tank.
That's the second biggest. That's Alice. She's about 22 feet, about 7 meters long. The biggest one we have is 8 meters long, which is about 24 feet.
The tank is huge. I think that's 8 million gallons. If you walk up to it, you almost bump into the glass. We're now going down to the lower levels of that large tank that we saw.
I didn't see it.
Can I take a picture of you next to it?
A big old super olive fish.
Let go or the
For those who are just joining us, welcome to our penguin habitat.
That's as close as you can get to the fishy, baby.
I believe Georgia is doing pretty good in this deep recession we're having, and this may be proof of it.